Hey, I'm Sean,
Hi, and I'm Shannon.
and we're the host of Wifey and Baby Mama. This will be a special episode tonight. As we've been announcing for a few weeks now, the end of season two will come to an end with this episode. And the holiday season is approaching, family. So, this has been a wonderful two season, adventurous, educational, and just eye opening. And I mean,
Mhm.
as we walked and guided you guys through a little of what love, parenting at blended families look like in our homes, it is our hope that everyone understands the importance or the difference togetherness and positivity makes. Hopefully, we've removed a few stigmas along the way as well and
Mhm.
replaced it with at least hope, if not harmony. I've also learned a few things
Yeah.
about myself, and Shannon, I think it's a safe assessment to say that after all
Yeah.
the years we've known each other, after these two seasons, we both learned a little bit more about each other, that we never
Oh,
knew.
yeah, for sure. Because, seeing each other at funerals and, different family events isn't the same as sitting down like we do every week now.
Discussing
Even
these
what
shows,
we
putting
call,
it
yeah,
together.
discussing, putting it together. And
Yeah,
we've learned so much about each other that has been even more affirming, what God has put before us, that we should be doing this.
absolutely.
It just it makes it even more clear for us. So hopefully for our listeners as well, that this wifey baby mama and Sean and Shannon, is real. It's nothing we put on for
To
show.
entertain, yeah,
Because,
right.
to entertain, because Sean wouldn't do it, I can tell you that right now. She wouldn't she wouldn't do it.
No time for fake ones.
Right,
I mean,
right.
my music, right? But
Yep.
anyways, in a sense,
Hey.
I think we were able to grow, while we hope
Yeah, yeah.
to have helped you all grow a little as well in these past two seasons.
Mhm.
And in honor of that, we've decided to let tonight's episode title reflect how you've made us feel. So we fittingly
Yeah,
named it "We Are Thankful." So
we are.
this won't be a traditional topic and discussion as usual tonight. We're going to share with you a little of what holiday season looks like at our house. Shannon will be
Mhm.
bringing you all of this up to speed on the ratings of the podcast, and stats. We really
Mhm.
finished strong these two seasons, pretty strong, just to be two regular working wives and moms who just decided to bring forth this part of our new dreams together. And
Right.
lastly, we'll have our November wifey and baby mama giveaway tonight. We'll have the winner for
Yay.
that. Yeah. So I want you to quickly say December winner. You will get your gift card. We're going to still draw it on the third Thursday. We'll still reach out to you via email to get your book to you, but we will not be announcing it on air because we're not coming back on until after the new year. But you will be
Mhm.
announced the first week of January. So fret not, you'll still get your kudos. But we
Yeah.
just want to say that really quickly. But yeah, the November winner will be announced tonight. You will get your $100 tonight, along with a copy of your
Mhm.
book, A Love the World Should Know. We'll contact you by email so we can see where to send it. And also, lastly, um, you all know we're gonna laugh now. No matter what, we're thankful. This will be a little touching, but we're gonna laugh. So first, can
Mhm.
I say how thankful we are before we get started to you all for taking this ride with us?
Yes. Yeah.
Then to all of our guests who came on and shared their stories, to
Oh
all
my
the
gosh, yes.
listeners. Yes, all of our girl, we had some really amazing guests, like regular everyday people like us,
Mhm.
but come in and
Mhm.
share their stories. All the listeners writing in with your positive words, not even the not so positive ones. We appreciated it all. We were up and coming,
Right.
and
Right.
if you can't take criticism, you're not ready to grow. So it is what it is. And
Exactly.
you know, last but not least, those red line submissions that keep us laughing or challenge us to
Mhm.
think, when it was more serious, because we wanted to be sure to give good, godly, sound advice. And I hope that's what we've done these last two seasons and what we'll continue to do.
Yeah, and for the remainder of the year, you can still, listen to us at 7:30 on a Thursday. We will run episodes that we've ran previously, some of our most popular ones, um, um, especially some of the celebrity. or call them celebrity guests.
There
We're
are
gonna call them our
celebrities.
celebrities. Yeah, they are our celebrities. Yes, because they did spike a lot of our ratings up. So we appreciate them.
Absolutely.
So we'll rerun some of those, as well as our special episode when we interviewed our own host, Sean, for A Love the World Should Know. That's definitely one we want to replay for everyone because it got a lot of positive feedback. And um, for those who missed it or don't want to go back searching for it, we'll have it out there before the end of
Give
the
them the
year.
hookup. And quite
Yes.
naturally, the first
Yeah.
rerun, so people get ready. The first rerun
Oh,
will be our
yeah.
first episode because for all of you listeners who joined us late or on and you didn't get the
Mm-hmm.
memo probably till like, middle of second season or maybe the end of first season, and you're like, I'm not going to catch up. I'm just jumping right here. For all of you guys,
Right.
we're gonna run the first episode so you can get to the common denominator. So you can
Mm-hmm.
see how Sean and Shannon's relationship came into existence.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So
We'll
look
touch on,
forward.
yeah, look forward to
Mm-hmm.
those reruns because we're gonna run the best one. So even if you've missed out, you can go back and listen to each and every one. Actually, we encourage you to do so, just so you can follow us and see how we've grown. And so
Right.
in tonight's episode, we'll touch on different family values and how taking different approaches may change your mindset about those dreadful family dinners. So
Mhm.
if you're the person who dreads the holidays
Mhm.
months before because you don't want to clean up,
Yeah,
or your
yeah.
mother-in-law is actually a monster-in-law, or maybe mom keeps making you invite the drunk uncle and he's still something out your house every year, but
What?
that's our only living brother, so you got to do it.
Mhm. Mm.
Well, this year consider, collecting a fee per month. Say $5 for everyone attending. Rent a hall. So you got to worry about them stealing your stuff. Or
Yeah,
if
yeah.
mother-in-law walks in screw facing, meet her at the door.
Mhm.
Shower with just a
Mhm.
small gift of love. Just to change the mood immediately. I mean, whatever works, right,
Mhm.
Shannon?
Oh yeah, whatever works. And speaking of, whatever works. So let's talk about. So what does your Thanksgiving normally look like? Um,
Now,
yeah.
me
You.
personally, a perfect Thanksgiving for me would be just me, my husband, and kids. I like the intimacy of it, except I can't
Okay.
cook. So we would all starve to death on Thanksgiving, Christmas, okay? So I make the sacrifice, and I mingle so they can
Yeah,
have
yeah.
some good, down home cooking a few times a year. I mean, I can
Okay.
pick something to eat, but we all
Yeah,
know
yeah.
like it's a difference between cooking, and fixing something to eat, audience. And if you haven't picked up, that's another way
Yeah.
Shannon and I, why we love each other and we mingle and we twine. Shannon and I are very different in that way. She sets it
Oh,
out,
yeah.
baby. She's the master chef, the hostess with the mostest. Okay. So Shannon, do you still
Yeah.
have all the family over to your house on Thanksgiving?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
we always at
yeah.
somebody else's house because I can't cook.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's here. I start cooking as soon as I get off on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I usually get off a little early, so around 2 or 3 o'clock, I start cooking. And I cook all the way till about 3 or 4 in the morning, nonstop. And then I'll lay
Okay.
down
Uh
for
huh.
about 2 hours, and I'm back up at 6 a.m. and I'm cooking until everyone arrives at 2 p.m. on Thanksgiving.
Okay. So
So
you the
it's
old
almost
school. You
24.
like my grandmother and mother. Okay. So you are old school
Oh yeah,
holiday
yeah,
cooker.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
That's
Because
why
I
we'll be
cook,
cheesing in the
yeah,
pictures. So we're like, I got it going on up in here.
yeah. So I cook about 20 different dishes, from the turkey to the ham and some type of chicken or whatever, just to have a
A
variety of
variety.
meats, and then yeah,
Because
and then all
I
the
know you've
sides.
mentioned before you have a stepfather of Hispanic descent.
Oh
So does
yeah,
his
my
relative comes
my
over as well?
Cuban. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I also make sure I include my Cuban dishes as well. So I have
Okay. So
traditional
you
Thanksgiving
take care of
dishes, but
everybody.
exactly, make sure
That's
there's some
what's up.
arroz con pollo and some chicken fricassee and some juca, all of
All right.
the
Well, you better
the
stop
the
announcing all
Cuban
the dishes
steak.
on my bed at your door. We'll be like, who is these strange men over here? What the hell are they doing over here on
Right,
Thanksgiving? But for
Yes,
real, like, I
yes.
think that's totally freaking awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you know, another important sharing a family gathering, besides me wanting my family to eat occasionally, eat some real food, it also gives us an opportunity to see other family members. You know, we probably only see
Oh,
once or twice a
right.
year, right?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I'm gonna say I'm feeling thankful and stuff, and I could talk all night,
Mhm. Mhm.
but I really, really am grateful for that. Now I know I cut up and I tease a lot, but sometimes you know you see the cousin that you haven't seen, like you said, since a funeral, and
Oh,
by the grace
yeah.
of God, I hope no one dies every year at the same time. I mean, it has happened, but
Right, right.
you see those cousins or aunts that you only see when someone passes away or a family reunion
Mhm.
occasionally. And most people, you know, unfortunately, especially us, we don't do family reunions every year. I know my family does personally. We get together every 10, 15 years, and so many people have passed. And so holidays
Mhm.
are a good time, you know, to see those people you just haven't seen in a long time.
Right, right. And I love it. And I'm fortunate that the majority of my family is, in the surrounding Charlotte and the surrounding areas. I have a
Okay.
cousin and her family in Maryland, and then another cousin and his family in Tennessee. And then my niece is out in LA, but she's only recently been out there, a couple of years. But everyone else is here. And I am so grateful for that they're all here. And even the ones that, are away, the few that are away, they come home for the holidays. If not every Thanksgiving, they might come Thanksgiving or Christmas. They choose one to come home. So
One or
we
the
do
other.
get to see, oh, yeah. So we
That's
fellowship and
awesome.
we have a good time. We dance, we play games. It's just a wonderful time. Of course, you're always going to have, someone that's ticked off about this, that, or whatever, and you find out later,
Right.
oh, so and so was pissed. They were pissed off. I'm like, whatever. I wasn't.
That's right. I had a good time. Well, in
Yep,
my
yep.
case, you know, my husband's family is humongous, and it's so
Oh,
strange that
yeah,
we are
yeah.
both of eight children. You know what I'm saying? And he's the
Mhm.
baby of eight, and I'm only the second oldest of eight. So it's like real crazy.
It's a
But so
difference,
when I
yeah.
can't, yeah, but half of my mom's siblings are still in the South, and half of us are here. But most of my husband's family's here. He had two siblings. One of his brothers got rest his soul. My brother-in-law
Oh,
passed
yeah.
this year, which was
Yeah.
treacherous and
Yes,
no,
it
heartbreaking.
was.
Oh my God. And
Mhm.
he has a sister that lives out of state. But they
Mhm.
always came though. They were always here. That you see that in my book. Like they're always together, and I love that about them. Like no
Mhm.
matter what. But they're a little older than my siblings, so they're growing into. My siblings are growing into now knowing the importance of family. We haven't lost any siblings yet, and you know, thank God. But we had a
Yeah,
cousin my
praise.
mom raised like a brother who passed. As a matter of fact, Jimmy's brother passed the beginning of the year, and then my brother, which is what I call him because he was pretty much raised right alongside me, passed in December. So that was a
Mhm.
rough year for us. But he was the
Yeah.
closest thing to a sibling that we lost. I'm telling you, it ripped us apart. And I hope it made us see the importance of this now because my side of the
Mhm.
family does not get together often, you know, unless it's for a funeral. So hopefully
Wow.
this show, you know, this podcast, my book has taught them what love is, what you know,
Mhm.
what hope is and what family means and what endurance is and we need to fight for our families, you know. And you have
Yes, we
those family members
do.
you're just not going to get along with people. I mean, it's just inevitable.
That's
They
true. That's
refuse to
true.
be nice, let them go. But the ones that you
Mhm.
can get along with, try at all costs to hold it together because you get but one family. You know, and so that's one
Right.
thing I always admired about my husband's side of the family. They were very close. You know, so
Mhm.
I watched that and you know, wish that for my own family. So as the you know, as one of the elders of the family, we have no parents. All of our parents, stepmom, stepdad, and real mom and father are gone. So maybe as one of the elders, that's one of my mission on this holiday season to start working toward getting our family together and you know, just being a little
Mhm.
closer. So that's
Yeah.
what we're looking
Yeah.
at. So audience, you know, as we do this, we want you guys to take time and think about what the holidays look like for you. If you
Mhm.
are at beef with your family, if you're at odds, try to make this season a turnaround for that. So we're not
Right.
just sharing our stories so that you can hear us talk. We hope we're inspiring someone to know what the holiday season, you know, is really all about. And I just personally can't thank God enough for what he's done in this year. So no matter how bad it may look for you guys, just you're still here. That's number one. You still have
That's
purpose.
right.
You still have a calling. So if you are at
Mhm.
odds with your family, if you're the person that haven't been to the family dinner in 20 years, find it in your heart to go this year because I'm telling you, it matters. And tomorrow is not promised. But keep in
Mhm.
mind, if it's something treacherous, if it's something harmful or detrimental to your walk in life or your walk with God or your peace, okay, stay away from it. We're not encouraging that. We're encouraging nobody to lose their peace about nothing. But
No, we're not.
try to find the little things, in life. And family's a really big thing. So try to find a little thing that can make you don't let little things keep you from your family. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. If it's something little that you can fix, then fix it.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't recognize that it's little, unless they take a step back and, try to be objective and take your emotions and your feelings out of it, you know, unless someone has physically harmed you or
Right.
they're causing your relationships, stress or whatever.
Detrimental to your
Yeah.
character,
Hmm.
defaming your name.
Right. Right.
Those type of people we encourage you to stay away from because if they loved you, they
Exactly.
wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
And you have to love you
Yeah.
enough to protect you and your family. So, like I said, we don't want
Yep.
to run anybody in these heartache. Like, oh, should I do this?
Mhm. Mhm.
What would Jesus do when it come to it? Because even he had enough. Even even he got frustrated a few times in the Bible. You don't let people just run all over you. That's not what we're saying. But you do at all costs. Like I
Mhm.
said, try to be the bigger person. And if you can't find it to your heart to go to dinner, if they have done something so bad, just please at least forgive them and don't let it hold you
Right.
hostage.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've dealt with getting in tiffs. Not a lot, my personality. I don't get into a whole lot. But I remember a
right.
time when me and my younger sister, I'm sorry, second to the youngest, because the baby is gonna be like, we never had no problem. But the second to the youngest, but she's the youngest on my mother's side. So I always say I have two younger sisters. So because one is my mom's and one's my dad's. But when me and my younger sister got into it one time and we didn't speak for a while, it is it 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 weighs on you, and
Pulls
then
on
you
your heart. Yeah.
realize yeah, you realize you're really causing yourself a whole lot of damage
Mhm.
until you let stuff go,
That's right.
until you forgive and just move on. Nothing is that important, I've learned, is well in my situation. Not saying mine is like anybody else's. It was more. I'm very opinionated, as you can probably hear on this podcast. I do. It's as quiet as I am. I do have an opinion, a strong opinion, and my sister's the same. She's like my equal, or if not more. And she's 9 years younger. So she's where I used to be, you
Mhm.
know, 9 years ago. So where I am today is not where I used to be. And I'm sure she'll get where I am today. And she might listen to this and be like, oh, heck no, I'm already there, because
Right.
everyone sees themselves, however they see themselves. But I let a lot of time and uh, uh, a lot of hurt come on me based off of me only. It had nothing
Right.
really to do with her,
Got it.
So take a step back sometimes, people, and just look and say, are you really harming yourself or is that person harming you? A lot of times it's you harming you.
That's right.
And it's not about having the last word. It's not about someone understanding where you're coming from. If they don't get it, if they don't understand why you red is your favorite color, who cares? Why do
That's
you
right.
have to argue the point? It's
Or be
your
right.
favorite color. It's not
That's
theirs.
right.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's a
It's
fact.
okay to be silent sometimes. And um I learned that, and I'm hoping, the holidays are great for all of those who listen to us, and maybe some newfound revelations or relationships would be reignited, and
Yes.
you might, oh, I haven't spoken to this cousin or this sibling or this aunt uncle in forever, and now here we are, posing in front of the Christmas tree this year.
That's it. And something the last thing I want to say on the subject of the thankfulness is sometimes it can't be fixed.
Oh,
Sometimes you
yeah,
can try
that's
with all
true.
your might. If you find
Mhm.
that a situation, I'm telling you, I can't say enough, is causing you your peace, it's wise to walk
Yeah,
away. It's just wise to walk
right.
away. But do it with an open, clean heart. Release them. Look,
Mhm.
hey, we have no beef. We have no strife. I'm just done. And just let
Yeah.
your energy remain the same. And that way, even they're not left with any, like, well, what did I do? What did I, you did nothing. We're just at a place that we don't click. And if we cause each other more, it's no different than a relationship, right? If we cause
Mhm.
each other more harm than good, then what are we doing? But whatever we do,
That's
people,
right.
just do it with peace and a clean heart. And that's just what we would leave you with on it. And just be thankful. And
Be
Shannon, before we
thankful.
get into our November winner, do you want to run our stats down really quick?
Well, before that though, I do want to
Okay.
say I am thankful for you. I
Oh,
am
thank you,
so
Shannon.
yes. I am so thankful that God laid this upon our hearts and you know, we heeded the call. And I'm thankful that we're yin and yang. Your personality is exactly what my personality needed. And I think we
And vice
complement
versa. Yes, so well.
we complement each other. And wherever I'm lacking, because a lot of you listeners probably, well, of course you wouldn't know, but a lot of the creative stuff, our topics, our the wit, all of this is Sean. I'm the technical person. Everyone knows I'm behind the
Oh,
scene pushing
definitely.
buttons, pushing buttons and stuff. So it is just it it I am just overwhelmed that we're here today, and I know we get a lot of compliments or comments and emails and things from folks that some don't believe it's real. They're like, "Oh, you're just doing it for the podcast." No, like I said earlier, Sean don't fake.
No,
Um,
ma'am,
and
does
so
not
that
happen.
would never happen. Yeah, would never happen. Or they say you guys are too unrealistic because I tried with my, the baby mother of my husband or whatever, and it didn't work. And they won't always work. We're not
No,
saying what
they
we're
won't.
doing is a
It's
blueprint for
foolproof.
anything.
Yeah, not at all.
Right. Yeah, it's like we fortunately, we didn't have a whole lot of struggle and strife, even though there were outside influences trying
Trying to
to
cause
pit
it.
us
Yeah,
against each other. Yeah, yeah. Well, it just wasn't happening. But if we would have, been, if we would have been, I guess, a little bit more, I don't know, immature, whatever, or I don't know, seeking something that wasn't there,
yeah,
it probably would have been something, but I think because we were both honest with where we were with the common denominator, that
absolutely.
helped clear up a whole lot. And, I'm just so grateful, Sean. We are friends.
Mm.
We
Yes,
support each
sisters.
other in our endeavors. Yeah, we're sisters, we're friends, but not sister wives, as I put on my as I
Baby, I
as
don't
we
I
put
don't
on.
think you had to clear that up, child. I got 4
I
kids.
know exactly.
I loves a man.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I married
Just
my
joking.
husband twice.
Yeah.
So no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think I
yeah.
was
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for him.
Right, right,
But
right.
anyways,
Yeah.
thank you, sweetheart. I
But just
appreciate
to
that,
be
Shannon.
grateful for you.
You are the best baby mama any girl could have. If she had to have one. No pun intended. But you are. You're calm, you're mild, you're mellow, and you make it easy for me. So and of course, let's not forget to thank our husbands and family, man. They have made some
Oh,
sacrifices
yes.
these months, guys, and adjustments, just to make sure
Mhm.
we made it. So to husbands and
Yeah.
families and kids, thank you guys. I mean, it's
Yeah.
frustrating. It's grueling some nights, guys, to work full-time jobs, have husbands cook dinner, but they make the adjustments.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm like, I'm just
Yeah.
sliding in here. I ain't got time to cook here. Take my car, order a pizza, and I'm up the stairs. And that's it. And that's the mom I've been
Right.
to make the sacrifice, but it's to get them to where we're going so they understand that.
Right.
And all
Right.
of this success, of course, would not be possible if I didn't have my wit, Shannon pressing the buttons to be technical. None of that would matter if you listeners who took the time and a leap of faith and gave us a chance and keep rolling strong with us, man, none of this would be possible. So most of all, we're grateful for you guys for believing in us and getting on here every Thursday to listen
Yes.
to us, you know?
Mhm. Thank you so much. And speaking of that, let's
And what
talk
has that
about
faithfulness brought us, Shannon? Where has it
woo.
brought us, girl? Now she the
So
stat
we are
person, y'all. I don't know about all that, but I'm sorry. Will you
yes.
run that
So
part?
I will. We are in, of course, 15 countries as we announced, last week. With Réunion, the latest one. It is a little French country in the Indian Ocean near Madagascar, which I'd never heard of. I'm like, oh
That's
my
crazy.
gosh.
I did a Facebook
When I
Live on that when you sent me that stat. I'm
did
like,
you
what? Yes, I did. I said,
when I
Shannon gonna have to talk to
yeah,
y'all more about it.
I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? I'm like, love it. Welcome, welcome. So
Welcome,
our
Ray, you
15
on.
countries. So I'll go through just a couple of stats. So for United States, we are in 24 states in the US.
Wow.
Love you all. I'm like some of these places in the US. I'm like, ooh, I wonder who's listening over there. But I'm gonna
Whoever
name
you
off our
are,
top,
thank you.
yeah, our top five though. Our top five in the US is of course New York. New York is number one. I wonder
New York
why.
in the
New York.
house.
New York. Second, of course, is North Carolina.
North Carolina
Um,
in the house.
Yep. Third,
Those are home peeps.
Alabama.
Come on,
Alabama.
Alabama. Come on, peeps. Come on, hometown. Come on, home state.
Yes.
Okay.
And then number four is South Carolina.
Okay.
Yep. And our number five, we actually have a tie for fifth place because it
Okay.
used to be just Georgia alone, but somehow
What?
Texas has crept up in there and tied with Georgia.
Okay,
I
Texas.
don't
Who else?
know who's in
I don't know.
Texas. I
Now, them
don't
my
know.
people in Georgia, Shannon. I'm gonna claim my people. Them my
Oh, those are
people.
your people.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
Those are
peeps.
your
You know the prison I worked in for 10 years. It's in Georgia. So those are my peeps in Georgia.
Ah, okay. Those are
Yeah.
your people. Okay. So
Thank
we
y'all,
just don't
honey.
know who's in Texas. So those are our
Whoever
top
you
five.
are again, we love y'all.
Yes, yes. All right. So that's our number one country. Our number two country, of course, is the UK, and
Okay.
that's England, and
All
they're
right.
strong. I appreciate all
Wow.
of our England listeners in the UK. Thank you so much. Number three, Germany. And
Whoa.
in Germany, oh, we appreciate you. So we're in Berlin and then Hamburg. So
Okay.
two, yes,
Two
two
in
states
Germany.
there.
Wow.
Yes. And then number four is Canada. Canada has moved up and we have
Okay.
Saskatchewan and Ontario.
Okay.
Ontario. So
Across the
thank you
border.
so much.
15 minutes
Yes,
over there. They're my
right
people too. I'm
across.
gonna claim them
Yeah,
too. Hey
those are
y'all.
your people.
I'm gonna claim them too, girl. 15 minutes I'll be over
Right,
there with them.
right.
Okay.
And number five is Brazil. And we're in
What?
Sao Paulo and
Okay.
Rio de Janeiro. So
Okay.
I'm thinking, I'm like, are y'all listening because my name is Brazil? Or are you just
Look,
truly
Shannon,
friends?
like
We'll take it. We'll,
Shannon, like we're gonna take it. I'm gonna say it's because of me though,
we'll
Shannon. You better
take
take your credit because I took mine for my Georgia, Alabama folks, honey. You better
Yes.
take it.
So to yes. So to all the people in Brazil, to our top five, the US, the UK, Germany, Canada, and Brazil. Not to discredit any of the others, so I'll
No,
name
not at
the
all.
others. We've already mentioned Rayon. But we also have Nigeria,
Okay.
Mexico, Kenya, Japan, India, France, Egypt, Denmark, and Australia. So
Did you say
thank you
Egypt?
all. Egypt, sweetie.
Really?
Egypt.
Hey,
Yes.
then so we is global. We outside, honey. Oh my
Yes,
God,
we
that's
are. We
amazing.
are.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we
Thank you
appreciate
guys
all of
all over
our
the world, the globe, the
listeners.
continent. Thank
Yes.
you guys.
Yes.
Seriously, you know I joke a lot. If you guys listen to this podcast, you know I'm a comedian. You know, that's my side hustle, but you know, but we really do appreciate you all. and love
We
you all. I mean,
do.
your faithfulness again, we wouldn't be here. Would be no need for us to be here every night at every Thursday at 7:30 if no one was listening. So that
That's
makes it mean
right.
so much more to us. Thank you guys.
Yes. All
All
right.
right. So you
And
want to end this
those are
thing
our
off with a
stats.
bang? Let's
With
do
a
our
bang,
WBM
our
red line
winner.
winner.
All
Let's go.
right. This is a big one. Here we go for our red line winner.
All right. So tonight, of course, is our November WBM winner of the month. This has been a great ride, like I said, and we have enjoyed each and every one of your submissions. So tonight, this winner will also receive, like our October winner, $100 gift card and also a copy of my book, A Love the World Should Know. So if you are the winner tonight, when I call your name, just contact us back at Wifey and Baby Mama to give us your shipping information and we'll get your book mailed off to you. So here we go. My November red line. My most thankful no for November is making the decision to leave any possibility of a relationship with my kid's dad alone. I really tried to make it work because I always thought, and I always hear you two say all the time, it's better with both parents. But I saw it caused more harm for us to be together. I'm thankful he's their dad, but I'm also thankful we went what we went through wasn't all bad. It made me strong enough to raise them by myself.
Mm.
And that red line is courtesy of Tasha. So
Oh,
Tasha, you are our WBM November winner of the month for our red line
yes.
giveaway.
Yes.
So Tasha,
Congratulations.
congratulations. All right.
Yes.
So go ahead,
And
Shannon.
it
I'm
was
sorry.
very touching. Very, very touching. I
I was
mean,
trying my
when
best to get through it, girl.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's life can hit you sometimes, but to
Hmm.
be thankful in spite of it all, it's like
And Shannon,
God will bless you.
he will. And when we made this red line as, catchy, we made it to other people to get things off their chest. But how great is it for someone to say, you too, listening to you too, made me
Yeah,
realize.
yeah,
So, man, like I
yeah.
said, I like to make jokes. I like to have fun, but to know we're making a difference, you guys don't understand what that means to us, man. I mean, thank
Mhm.
you all for listening. And Tasha, kudos to you and your strength, baby. God sees you,
Yes.
God got you, and you keep doing what you're doing.
Amen.
And we encourage all of you to make the most of this holiday season. I mean, I think Shannon, we have anything else
Mhm.
to run, or is this? Can we close it out?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty much it. Now, I do want to say we don't have a fictional family this last episode
right.
because we
Because we
want to
didn't have a
encourage you
traditional
all.
topic. Yeah.
Exactly. But we do want to encourage you all. Try to sit down and watch something as a family. Some of us, we got 18 TVs in our home, so we're all spread apart. Someone's watching this over
Mm-hmm.
there. Get together at least once during this holiday season and sit down. I
Yes.
don't care if it's a sitcom like a fictional family or a movie or whatever. Just
It's
cuddle
some great
up.
holiday movies out, guys. So check those out.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell
Yes.
you, nothing against the new movies, because y'all know we making, that's what we're doing. But nothing against new movies. But I'm telling you, it's nothing like those good
Mhm.
heartfelt. What's the guy
Right.
with the white shoes, girl? Chevy Chase, Vacation. I mean, it's the
Oh,
old
yeah.
school, like
Oh, yeah.
it's not so
Exactly.
old, but this Christmas, those kind of movies.
Mhm.
Get together, man, and
Mhm.
just, you know,
Yeah.
take a look and
Yeah.
reflect on what it's all about. This world is
Right.
getting darker by the day. And
Yeah.
we are grateful that Wifey and Baby Mama could be a little light in your home for these last two seasons. And
Mhm.
we plan on bringing more of that light, and definitely love in season three if
Yeah.
it's God's will for
Yeah.
us. So
Mhm.
until next season, our assignment to you is to love on each other. We're going to love on our families and we're going to come
Yes,
back
we
strong
are.
for season three and we're going to take this ride together.
That's right. All right.
So
Love you
until
all.
next season, love you
All
all.
right.
Bye.